Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am Adam McKola, and this is Gazzetta United, the place where I have a little coffee, go through some of the back pages, and of course bring you the latest football news, Premier League, Euro 2020, Manchester United, all that good stuff. With whatever is in these back pages, we will of course be covering. And make sure, guys, because we are edging ever so closer to 600,000 subscribers, make sure you are hitting that red subscribe button, you're liking the video, and you're getting your thoughts in the comments below to keep up with all the discussion and all the debate. And we have got loads coming for you on the channel, so you want to be making sure you are subscribed and you've got those notifications switched on. But today we are of course going to go through the back pages after Italy went through against Austria in dramatic fashion, going into extra time and all that kind of stuff. Fair play to Austria. I didn't expect them to put in that kind of performance. And of course, unfortunately for Wales, they are out of the Euros. Absolutely battered by Denmark 4-0. Probably not a fair reflection of the game, but Denmark were deserved winners in the end and go through to the next round of the Euros. We've got more games today as well, which I'm absolutely excited for. But first up, let's get stuck into this. But little sip of the coffee, put that to the side and get stuck into these papers. Right, here on the Express, we've got something on England there. Desire to win runs deep, says John Stones there. Stones, we're ready for the massive German test. Inspired Danes, KO Welsh dream, as we were just mentioning there as well. Wales knocked out of the Euros. Not a great night for the Welsh. Disappointing. But you know what, to be fair to them, yeah, they managed to get this far in the tournament again. You know, I know they've been helped by the fact that more teams qualify and all that, but they finished second in their group. They managed to get through to the knockout stages again. And had they taken, their chances at 0-0 or had a little bit of luck, you never know. You never know. That second goal, there was a foul in the build-up, but your defending's got to be better after that. And once that happened, their heads absolutely went. And I'm not going to judge. My head has gone many times on a football pitch, but you could tell once that second goal went in, it was easy for Denmark. Unfair with the red card towards the end, but that's what happened. Now look at this. I've turned over and we've got no stories inside the newspaper on the sports section. What's going on here? Crosswords, adverts about veins. What the hell is going on here? Apparently there's a pull-out. Alright, we've got a pull-out. Okay, now. What's all this about? Right, we've got a Euros pull-out and a sport pull-out. Alright, we've spoken about the Euros. Unlucky Wales, and I'm sure the Welsh Reds in the house don't want to hear us going on about that. And we've got something in the sport which says England can beat Germany, but they must banish their inner doubts. England, Germany. Big game. I actually think out of the 3 teams England could have got, well, there was 4, but I never expected Hungary to qualify. Out of the 3 teams England could have got, Portugal, France and Germany. I do think Germany is the one that we've got more of a chance in, but still a difficult game, and I'd still make Germany favourites for that one. Here's an interesting story. Couple of stories. We got Jesse's new deal may foil Moyes. So Jesse Lingard is to be offered a new 3-year deal by Manchester United. The forward has 1 year to run in his existing contract and is wanted by West Ham after a superb loan spell. Now that's a bit of a weird one, especially when you consider Jadon Sancho's coming in. I was trying to get through this video without mentioning his name, but if Jadon Sancho's coming in to play on the right, a position that Jesse Lingard routinely got game time in, I can't see Jesse sticking around to be a bench warmer and to be a squad player. Maybe United are extending the contract to get a bigger transfer fee for him. I'm not sure. I'd love Jesse Lingard to be part of the squad at Manchester United, but I think he wants better than that. He wants to be playing regularly, and you can't knock him for that. But if he wants to stay, form part of the squad, there's worse players we could have in our squad, to be honest. He did really well at West Ham, and he could provide a valuable threat. But if you've got Jadon Sancho, you've got Marcus Rashford, you've got Greenwood, all these players, Martial, Cavani, you got Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Donny van der Beek, etc. Is he going to get the game time that he wants? Probably not. So it could be related to the fee. Who knows? Rafa Benitez will be unveiled as Everton's new boss in the next 48 hours. I think they could do better with Rafa Benitez. That's not to say Rafa's better than Carlo Ancelotti, but he definitely knows the league, doesn't he? Carlo Ancelotti obviously going to Real Madrid. Rafa Benitez with an opportunity. Does he just want to be living in Liverpool again, or is he motivated for this challenge though? That would be the one question that I would have to ask myself. If you've not heard that, who beeps that? Who needs to do that? I apologise. I apologise for the idiots around here. Spurs drop. Potter Hunt have dropped their interest in Graham Potter. How many managers have they gone through now? Bloody hell. Left, right, centre. They got managers all over the place. Well, they haven't got managers all over the place. There's managers that they've approached all over the place. You know that saying, you're never less than, what is it, 100 metres from a rat or something like that? You're never less than 100 metres from a manager that Spurs have tried to get. Then we go over to the Mirror and we got stick, das, boot in, lads. It's just lazy, isn't it? There've been some worse headlines on England have played Germany over the years, to be fair. Let's thank God they didn't go there, I suppose, but it's so lazy. We got more on boss Rafa at Everton. Sterling City's blow as well. Man City could have scuppered their bid to get Raheem Sterling to sign a new contract by offering England's Euro star as a make-weight for Harry Kane. So that could have some repercussions, I'm sure. Of course, if it was true. Who knows if it was true? Nobody knows if it was true. That's for sure. Fans back Cantona's club goal. More than 35,000 fans are supporting Old Trafford legend Eric Cantona in a bid to influence how Manchester United is run. We had a video on this on the channel the other day. You can go and check that out once we are finished here with Mus. Cantona threw his backing behind a campaign by the Supporters Trust on Friday after co-chairman Joel Glazer promised, his promises are worth fuck all, to allow fans to buy shares and influence the future. Thousands of Reds have answered the Frenchman's call by joining the Sign for United scheme inside the first 24 hours. So Eric Cantona getting involved there with Must. I have no doubt that Cantona's intentions are pure. I just hope that it actually leads to something. I'm a little bit sceptical. I'm a little bit sceptical about what the Glazers are doing. I'm a little bit sceptical about these shares and all those kind of things. Does United fans buying shares ultimately just mean that their share price is going? I know I'm not an expert on shares, but so correct me if I'm wrong. But if United's fans are rushing to buy shares, their share price is going to go up. The value of the club goes up. That means the things that they can do, the credit that they can get, all those kind of things increase as well, because their value increases as the owners of Man United. You hear about the voting rights, and apparently there are voting rights, and the fans would have an equal vote as the Glazers, each individually. But how many Glazers are there? 4 or 5, and United fans represent 1. Like, we wouldn't really be able to have a say. I'm moaning. Look, you know, it's a good start, I suppose, but I'm just always sceptical when it comes to those fuckers. Villa ready with £40 million for Tammy Abraham. Could be a good signing for them. Interesting after sending big money on the man Ollie Watkins, but Tammy Abraham to Villa looks like it could be a possibility. Now, we've got something from Memphis Depay here. Now look at this. I don't care what people think of me. They say I flopped in Manchester. But let's go, man. I drive a Rolls Royce. Now, I'm not sure if that's some of his rap bars or he said that in an interview seriously about football. There's no surprise you didn't succeed at Manchester United with that kind of attitude. And I hope your attitude now has changed. Look, sometimes I like a bit of foolishness. I like a little bit of cockiness, brashness, arrogance. And you know what? Part of me laughs at that and goes, fair fox to you made your paper. But I also know Memphis Depay had the ability and has the ability to be one of the best players about. He didn't showcase that at Manchester United, and there was a reason why he left. Now, having that attitude means, you know, you're always going to be successful as a footballer. Like, footballers earn a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. But if your attitude is, I drive a Rolls Royce, I have nothing to prove, I was rooting for you as well, bruv. Why would you go and He's going to Barcelona now. And I genuinely have a little soft spot for him. I hope he does well. I genuinely do, but comments like this aren't going to help, eh? Not going to help at all. Maybe has been misquoted. It comes from a documentary, but he goes, my whole life is upside down. They're talking about the headlines in papers, me wearing a hat and all this fucking shit. They say Manchester are flop, but let's go, man. I drive a Rolls Royce. This is my life. I was not given anything. I have earned it all with both feet. I am not good. I am not bad. Just don't forget to check my pass. Look, I get it, but focus on your legacy as a footballer and the money will come, always. And you had the potential to do better things at United. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on all the things we have discussed here today. Memphis Depay, all those kind of things. Get your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it locked. You're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Should Jesse Lingard sign a new deal? Where will Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, all those kind of guys be? We don't have to just talk about the Man United stuff. We can talk about whatever we want. And commiserations to the Welsh Reds as well, as they've been knocked out of the Euros. But fingers crossed it can get a little bit better for the English this week with a win over Germany. Who knows? Anyway, see you in a bit.